Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bro Connections podcast. I'm here with Diego, Gabriel, Danilo, and Adam.
What's up?
What's up, Danilo? How have you been?
What's up? I've been mostly just chilling, doing good, just chilling during the whole thing. Yeah,
That's nice. It's good to hear that you're doing good. You've been playing a lot of video games?
yeah.
Like what?
Well, I bought a lot, but I mean, not a lot, but I have money to buy. So I bought like an old 360 game. I think I bought, I bought a couple. I forgot what I bought, but yeah, I bought a few.
That's
The only
legit.
thing the only thing I do remember buying wasn't even a game.
What do you remember buying?
Like with the leftover game money I had, I think I bought Portal 2 and a documentary.
Whoa. What
Pepe
documentary?
the Frog.
I,
One for Pepe the Frog. That
Oh, whoa.
documentary. I heard
Yeah.
that came out last year, and I was like, yeah, I should buy that.
I didn't watch it.
I
Is
mean,
it
rent-
good?
Tip.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
It's
if you
good.
like Pepe, then yeah, it was good. Like 2 hours though.
Wow.
So if
Well,
you have
Diego?
$5 left in your wallet or something,
what?
rent it.
How have you been, Diego?
I've been good, dude. I've been just chilling, bro. Just watching a shit ton of anime.
What
Yeah, me
anime?
too.
Yeah. Recently, I'm watching more like the new gen ones, like Jujutsu Kaisen, the new season for Attack on Titan, and
I
those are the ones
started.
I'm
I'm watching
watching.
that. Yeah.
I started one like a month ago. You know Initial D?
Nah.
It's really good. It's an older one, but it's about like cars and racing.
For me.
I have a bunch more animes on my list right now. I'm trying to watch a few. Right now, I've watched Promised Neverland.
Oh yeah, Promised Neverland.
And I'm trying to watch Tokyo Ghoul right now.
Wow.
Is Tokyo Ghoul good?
Yeah,
I've
it's-
been,
it's-
I
Short,
watched it a
so,
long
yeah, you
time
can
ago. I
watch
thought
it.
it was good.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
I only watched the 6 episodes, so no spoilers.
All right. I barely remember it. I watched
I've
it in
been
like
trying to watch
seventh
part
grade.
1 of Naruto, but too much filler, so I wasn't really that interested. I finished it. Now I'm on my
Naruto
way
Part
to-
1's way better than Shippuden,
I'm on
in
my way
my
to
opinion.
Yeah,
Shippuden.
for sure. I
I watched-
part one, and then I got bored of Shippuden pretty quick.
I couldn't get through Shippuden. I got like to episode 100 and I gave up. Oh, Ali, what's up?
Yo,
What's up, Ali?
We got Diego, Danilo, and Adam on. Also, Gabriel. Gabriel, what's up with you?
yeah.
Yo, isn't it Brian supposed to be on here?
Who? Bryant?
Brian? Yeah, the guy who
He
hosted
was
that?
supposed to be on here. He's not online. I added everyone. I don't know. I guess he's not getting on today.
Mm,
It's all good though.
yeah.
So,
Uh,
Danilo, you got a lot of friends at your new school or no?
yeah.
That's good.
Well, I mean, I don't know who's really there at my new school.
It's
Because,
hard,
you know,
I would
the whole
assume, because it's all
Quarantine thing,
online.
so I didn't really get to. Yeah, I didn't get to know anyone there. Yeah, so I couldn't get to know anyone yet.
For real.
So maybe by next year I'll see people. Hopefully.
That'd be good. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to school. When's your school going back, Diego?
Oh, they're going back Monday.
Really? Are you going?
I'm pretty sure they said that if too many people want to go back to school, they'll do like a hybrid. So like 2 days, like some kids go 2 days on, some kids go another 2 days on.
Yeah.
Monday. Wow, that's really early.
Oh, dude, they were doing like full time just like a week ago.
Really?
2
Oh,
weeks
they
ago.
were?
Yeah,
Really?
everyone went back.
Was it cool?
I mean, I didn't go back. I said, "Fuck that, dude! I'm not trying to get quarantined." Because everyone went back. You had the option to stay at home, and I did, because I didn't really feel like being quarantined.
How did it work?
They just sat in there like regular classes, but just
No,
with
but
masks.
like, did you watch the teacher teach off Zoom?
Yeah, it was frustrating because like he was trying to teach like two classes at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I on the survey they gave us, I put I want to go back.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
But like the school that I'm at, they have like 3,000 kids over there.
Oh
Damn, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah,
Don't we
You got
only
a
have,
lot
like,
of friends over there?
I got like right now, I got like 1% good friends. Like the rest are kind of like acquaintances.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Man. So Adam, what's up?
Yeah.
It's your first episode on the podcast.
up?
Are you excited?
Indeed, I am.
You said you had some topics. What are they? Or like, what's one?
I don't know if it's necessarily a topic, but it was just something I was thinking about in the moment.
Yeah?
So, shit. What was I even gonna say?
Did
Sorry,
you forget it?
losing track of thought.
It's fine.
No. I guess I'm just gonna talk about what's been going on with me.
Yeah, tell us.
So, before I say it's pretty depressing. It's not good.
Oh, that's even better.
So I got kicked out of my last foster home.
Ooh.
I'm in this like foster home that I stay at for like a couple of weeks or months. And they haven't been able to find a place for me, so I'm just like in limbo right now, waiting for a placement.
Damn.
And then my dad. And then my dad died on December 7th, I think, or something like that. And so, things have just not been going well.
That sucks.
Hey, yo, dude, if you're cool with me asking, or like, how'd you get kicked out of your foster home,
Well,
or why? If you're cool with answering, I don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a way to put it out there without it being too personal.
I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine.
Yeah, you.
Because there's certain aspects of it that I'd rather not say, but like, it just didn't really work out. You know, I was there for like almost 2 years. I started going to Leroy Green there when I was at that foster home.
Yeah.
And it just got worse and worse as time went on, and they eventually were just like, "Hey, we're done." And then I was like, "Okay," and then that was that. And then now
so-
I'm just.
So Adam, when this whole online school thing is done, are you still going to Leroy, or are you gonna change?
It depends. It depends on where they place me, because they could place me in fucking like Reading or San Francisco or LA or anywhere in California, really, and then I wouldn't be able to go here. But if they place me in Sacramento still, then I'll be able to go here. I don't know. Which is why I really want it to stay on online, because then I'll be able to keep going to school here.
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, life is.
Are you doing? You're
sorry.
doing good now, or okay at least?
No. Life is still depressing as fuck, and I haven't really been doing anything because quarantine doesn't help.
Yeah. I feel that. Man, you got it bad. Well, just power through it, man. I mean, you're almost 18, right? You're like 15.
Yeah, I got plenty of fucking time though.
Nah, bro. Just try to work on your money, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can't do that until I'm 16.
Well, yeah, but you can do other stuff during the meantime, like
Sell
Yeah.
drugs.
Like that. Yeah, I think fucking bucks, dude.
I mean, not in California because all the drugs are becoming fucking legal.
Well,
Like in Oregon,
Yeah.
in like fucking Oregon, cocaine is legal at this point. Like,
Yeah, everything
I
is.
can't
Well,
sell
I'm not
shit.
saying, we're not saying like sell drugs, but we're saying like
Do
find
anything.
Some way, like, make a
Yeah.
couple bucks, dude. Save
Make
up
some
bucks.
money so when you do get out of the system, you can support yourself.
Yeah, bro.
For real.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to college?
Actually, one good thing about being in foster care is that college is paid for.
Really?
So- The government is like, hey, we fucked up your entire childhood, but here's some money to go to college.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. At least you get to go to college.
Are you thinking
But
about
yeah,
college
no.
yet or no?
I mean, it's awesome at one hand, but like it's also not awesome because like just the amount of like trauma that I went through when I was little and shit.
Yeah,
And so it's like,
of course.
Danilo, what are you doing?
But yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
a good thing. I'll probably go to some cool college just because it's paid for and I don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. That's what you should do. I haven't thought about it at all. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But you should go to the most legit one you can.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Try to work on your grades. That way you just get into any college you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can also cool thing I can do is like on my like application I can be like, I had a terrible childhood. I had to fight my way to be here. I'm working really hard,
You got
and I can
kicked out
just
of
pull on the
foster homes.
heartstrings.
They'll 100% get you in for that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna deny somebody to put in an application like
Do you have
that.
any Native American in
yeah.
you?
No, but I fucking wish I did. Then I'd be able to go to fucking Harvard.
I have like 0.3. You know?
That's not enough. You need to have a certain amount, and I don't think.
Yeah. Oh well. Man. Yeah. Sucks. But you'll get through it.
Yeah,
It's all
it does.
good. It builds character. You'll be more interesting than a lot of people.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember back in fucking 8th grade, man. Shit was fucking. I was just such a fucking like. Man, back in 8th grade, I was just like the worst.
For in
I
what
remember that shit was.
way?
In 8th grade, I remember fucking art class, bro. Diego fucking reminded me of that shit.
Yeah,
What
dude,
happened?
my first impression of Adam was when I saw him drinking from the faucet. I was like, bruh.
Really?
I was like, you know, do your thing, bro. But like, honestly, do not recommend it.
Yeah, it could get like lead poisoning. I don't
Yeah,
know though. You had like the dyed hair.
At one point, I did. Indeed. I'm probably gonna dye it again, but it's not a different color.
What color?
Cause the color I had it dyed was fucking terrible. It was just like this like greenish, like weird. Because it eventually kind of wore out, so it was brighter at first, and then it became weird.
Yeah.
But probably gonna do some fucking weird like silver or something, white.
That'll be cool. Man.
But yeah, that's been what's up with me. What's up with
what's
y'all? Or I mean, what's up with you, Treypox?
I don't know. I've been chilling all day. Like every day basically. I was supposed to go to my grandma's house, but their power's been out for like 4 days or something since the wind. I don't know.
Damn,
I
bro.
don't remember when that was, but
Damn.
Is your grandma okay? Like, she didn't get COVID. Is she being pretty? Is she being?
nah, they're good. They're
about
good.
COVID?
My great grandma got put in a home though recently or something. She's gonna die soon.
Bro.
But other than that, I've been pretty legit, and the podcast is going really well. That's like that and my music are the two big things I got going right now. And
The
then
sad thing is 2 people unsubscribed, man.
yeah, I mean it was Corey and probably Corey's friend. Oh, I'm gonna touch on this very briefly because Bryant doesn't want me to speak about it that much or make jokes about it. But Corey is now off the podcast. I don't know if he's gonna come back. And there's some reasons why. He's a traitor. Don't trust him. Okay.
Oh, was that because of that whole incident in middle school?
No.
No.
He did a whole new thing.
Oh,
Yeah, he does it every time.
I don't know. I think did this happen before I came along, or do I
The
know
incident
about
in
this?
middle school? That was like 7th grade. Yeah, he snitched on me hard. I got suspended.
Oh,
It's messed up.
No, this just went down yesterday, so yeah.
Yeah, about the rap
spill
battle.
the tea.
I organized a rap battle between him and another girl. Everybody remembers who that was. She has a twin. And I rigged it so she would win. I wrote both their diss tracks. A teacher came and saw it, and everybody scattered. Everybody ran. Even the girl got away with the paper. But Corey stood there and handed him the paper. Like an idiot.
The fuck?
I know,
Why?
dude. Yeah, and then he snitched and said, I wrote it.
No.
What?
He wasn't leadership back then. I'm pretty sure he wasn't leadership.
So
I think
what?
that's what he had to. That's what. Like, he was expected of me. He was doing what was expected of him. I'm not.
He didn't have to stand there and hand him the paper. He could have, like, at least walked away. No one
Yeah.
like
You do have to admit,
got
this was in
warned.
7th grade. Like,
it's not the reason he was banned though. I'm not even mad about it anymore. I don't care. He did another bad thing. I'm not even going to talk about it, but it doesn't matter. So I was talking about what I'm doing. You know, I just do what I do every day. Yeah. How are you guys?
yeah, things have been pretty uninteresting during quarantine. If I'm
Yeah.
I was
Either
I can't hang out with anybody
either-
because everyone's pretty hardcore about quarantine.
For real. I can really only hang out with like Gabriel. That's about it.
Yeah.
either nothing has happened or really bad things have happened for me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been nothing happens like every day. For like majority of quarantine. Then I get something going, and then it ends, and then I'll get something else going, and then it ends. It's just been that over and over. And this podcast, hopefully, will give all of us something productive to do for the next while.
I mean, honestly,
Yep.
I've been trying to work with myself. Work out, pump some weights.
Yeah, I was up late last night. I edited the podcast until like 11:30 because it was a really long podcast and it had hella name drops. Good podcast. Watch episode 8. But I got mad about something. I don't even really know what it was. It was something stupid, and then I just worked out for like 30 minutes, like at 12, and I went to sleep. And now I'm extremely energized. I only got like 6 hours of sleep, and the rest of the week I was really not energized with like 8 hours of sleep. So it's weird.
Now, sometimes it's just like how you feel. I know what you're saying, bro. It's like even though you get like everything, like all your hours of sleep, you still feel like shit.
For real. It's kind
I
of
would
weird that
say-
like you'll just wake up some days and have like a set emotion the whole day, or like a set way to feel about everything.
Yeah.
I think that if you tried to get at least 8.5 hours of sleep plus exercise, then you would feel even better.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm probably not tired still now for a couple reasons, but yeah. Drink Dr. Pepper. Didn't jack off.
Oh,
That's how it is. But
That's an accomplishment, bro.
what?
That's an accomplishment.
I know. I actually I haven't 2 times this week. I haven't. So, it's pretty good.
It's a struggle, dude.
I know. Well, I mean, it's not even a struggle. Like, even the days that I did, I was like, should I really? And then I did because I had nothing else to do.
Exactly, bro. That's what happens. You just get bored.
Yeah, and then it's a quick hour and 30 minutes of time wasted right there.
Jesus fuck.
I
An
figured
hour
out
and
I
30
can get
minutes?
through, in 45 minutes, I can get through 2 2-hour-long Japanese films. Just skimming through, watching only the good parts. Because I don't need to watch the story parts, because I can't understand Japanese at all. So I'll just skip to where it gets juicy.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
Wait, did you watch them with subtitles?
No, most of them,
No,
like,
they're
very rarely they have subtitles. Like, every
Yeah,
1
but-
out of 20.
Oh, yeah, I get it now.
Hey, yo, Danilo, you read manga? I was just curious because I know you watch a lot of anime. You read manga?
Just a little bit, but not a lot.
What mangas do you have?
Like physical ones, no.
So you read them online and everything?
Yeah, but usually like the only like first 3 like chapters, the newest 3. But yeah, that's mostly been it.
Legit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't read it all, but back in like earlier middle school, like 6th and 7th grade, I used to read manga. I read like Death Note, stuff like that.
No, I hear Death
Oh, I
Note
watched
manga is actually pretty good.
Death Note's really good. The anime is
I
amazing
watched
too.
that too.
What?
I watched.
You
Yeah,
wa-
at least until something happens. Wait, did everyone watch Dead Note? I don't want no spoilers. I don't want to spoil.
I watched Death Note, yeah.
We've all seen Death
I
Note. Everybody that cares
I
has seen Death Note.
I have not.
Do you care,
Are you
Adam?
going to?
Yeah, because when
I don't care.
It's
yeah,
good.
because when that character die, they kind of.
I do not
Yeah, it
care.
got boring after L died. I'm on roll cap.
Yeah, I don't even think I finished it. Like, I didn't watch the last few episodes because Elle died.
I'm kind of just pushing myself through it just to say that I watched it. Honestly,
I don't know.
I'll
Like,
kind of just finish it.
in this one anime I'm watching, Initial D, season 1 and season 2 are really good. I finished those. I'm on season 4, and part 3 is a movie, and I watched the movie. But in season 2, there's a bonus episode where it follows 2 of the girl characters, and I just don't care, so I skipped it. Not because they're girls, it was just like really boring.
Yeah.
That usually happens when it's girls.
Hey, yo, Chip, I
Yeah.
wanted to get your thought about this. I wanted to see your thought about, like, you know how girls, like, will support other girls, like, saying, like, even though they're, like, a little bit chubbier, like, just accept it
Oh
for
God,
who they
here we
are.
go.
I think that if you're...
Oh no.
Or wait, yeah, finish your thought, Diego.
Huh?
Say that again, I cut you off.
It's like, where girls support, like, will get mad at guys for, like, not body shaming, but saying, like, not, like, going out with them because they're a little bit chubbier than, like, they're
Yeah.
a little bit chubby.
I mean, girls won't date guys because of a lot of things, like race, if they're too skinny, if they're not tall enough, you know? And it goes both ways. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. But, yeah, I mean, if you are fat, if you are chubby, you shouldn't think you're beautiful. I mean, it's fine to be okay with yourself, but don't lie to yourself.
Exactly.
As a fat person, I am beautiful.
Well, it's okay to think that.
Accept yourself. I like, you know how girls won't date short guys? Like, I just don't want to date a chubbier girl.
I would be fine with it. I like fat chicks.
I mean, unless you're more on the thick side, there's a difference between, like, chubby and thick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
if you're
like
more on
that
the thick
more.
side, I'm cool with that. But, like,
I
if
like
you're,
basically almost everything, which is good.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I don't. I mean, as a 15-year-old boy, I would get with almost any girl.
For real, like my standards are exceptionally low.
That's how it is.
I don't know, bro. For me, I like they've spiked over quarantine.
They've
So
gone
I don't
up.
Feel like, I don't get it, bro. Like, yeah, my expectations. Like, if I ever do date a girl.
You still gonna hook me up with a girl at your school?
Oh yeah, bro. If I see some, yeah.
All right,
Any
bro.
girl who's yeah.
What?
Any girl that I know, yeah. Don't worry, bro.
I think you know what I want.
Yeah.
I think we all know what you want, J-Pop.
What do you think I want, Adam?
I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. But,
Is it that bad?
yeah.
I guess so. Well, oh well. Yeah. But it's not even body shaming to not like chubbier girls or really anything, because people won't like certain things, and that's just how it is. You gotta deal with it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, because people would just get, or girls. Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause I've never seen a guy get offended. I've seen some girls get very offended when a guy does not want to go out with them.
That's
And
stupid.
Yeah, and they'll say because they're chubby, like, yeah,
Well, like it's not worth the girl's time if the guy doesn't want to go out.
exactly.
Then like,
Yeah, you should just
she
give
should
up.
just fucking move on.
Exactly.
Exactly, and I feel like I can't say that. I kind of messed up.
It goes both ways too. I mean,
Yeah, like you gotta be able to accept a girl, but at the same time, it's like it's just standards. Honestly, it just all comes down to standards.
everybody has different, like what they want. It's all different.
Yeah, so if like you like a more chubbier girl, then that's you. But like if you like skinny girls, then go for it. That's you.
Yeah, go for whatever you want. I don't know.
But like that's another thing where it goes both ways. It's like you can't have unrealistic expectations at the same time.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. I mean, but like,
I watch a lot of porn with ugly girls, or not even ugly girls, but like not hot girls. So my expectations are pretty low.
Well, thanks for the useful information.
yeah, yeah. I think it just all comes down to standards. How girls are perceived. Like, if a skinny, thick guy doesn't want to get with a chubbier girl, that's the way it is.
Yeah, sometimes it's like not even because they're chubby. Like, what if they're just a dumb bitch?
Yeah, that too.
And it goes both ways. What if, like, a girl says no to a chubbier male? What if he's just an asshole? Like, people
For
would
real.
That's true. Yeah, but wait.
Like one guy once said, "Don't hate her because she's fat. Hate her because she's an asshole." That's all you got to do.
Facts.
If you want to know who said it, it was Eric Cartman.
Is it Eric Cartman? It's a
Yeah,
good
he
quote.
said it once. But I think it was bitch. But yeah, he said it.
That's twice today that happened. I get
I heard
water
some
down the
women say that.
wrong pipe, and then I cough it up, and it goes up my nose. And it feels like
Yeah,
I went
that's
swimming.
Shit, that sucks. I heard some women say that air conditioning is sexist,
Oh, I heard that.
and
Air conditioning. Okay, could you explain on that? Sure.
Yeah, elaborate. Why is it sexist?
I saw
I think I saw that on YouTube.
I saw this fucking. I think it was like this guy who was it was like this YouTuber who was like, okay, air conditioning is sexist, okay, and then he showed this clip of these two fucking women sitting there like complaining about air conditioning. I don't even remember exactly what they said, but like the general idea is like, oh, I was just sitting there and the air conditioning, the guys who do the air conditioning and the air conditioning is like so sexist, like. What the fuck? And it was just like God, it just ticked me off.
I wish we had a girl on this podcast, but
I know, man. They're
Not
trying to
this
make stuff
episode.
more interesting. You can't get Larissa on or anybody?
you guys could try. Usually I have Bryant like spam them, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't feel
Uh,
like scamming a girl.
oh well, I mean,
Can I get a girl in here real quick?
You don't have to. I feel like this
you
is a
should,
good amount of
Diego.
people,
You should
actually.
get someone from your school. I'll interview them.
Honestly, I think this is a good amount of people. Like,
I
it's
think
not
this is
too
fine. This is
crazy
good
I,
enough.
also.
I don't know many of them that have Discord.
Oh well. Yeah, we don't need
How
anybody.
could you be in the 21st century and not have Discord?
I know.
Oh, like Discord's more of a gaming type of thing. I mean, it's used like for a variety of stuff.
A lot of people have Discord though.
No, it's
Yeah.
not just for gaming. It can be used for a lot of stuff.
No, yeah. I mean, like,
But
different-
It is
different
used
channels,
mainly for gaming.
like, different stuff. But
Gamers
it's a lot of
and like that group of people that hang around gamers, those are the type of people that will have Discord generally.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
Usually, yeah, it is technically like a gamer centric type thing.
Yeah. Well, Adam, you want to talk about communism?
No, I'm good.
Soviet Union.
Okay.
I actually got a Soviet mask for Christmas.
A Soviet mask?
Yeah, for Christmas.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Danilo, you look really cool. Man. Danilo, what's your day-to-day routine?
Like I stay in bed for like 9 to 10 because I'm lazy like that. I get up, get something to eat, go in here, chill out for a bit, go out to the living room, and then just repeat that process for the whole day.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
what's your school schedule like?
I'm gonna have to watch my sister too.
Yeah, what's up with school? How's your school?
Still offline, but yeah, still also doing it
It's online or
Your
offline?
school's offline?
online.
Oh, okay.
Do you go to Zoom meetings like every day?
I used to, but then I got switched to independent after a whole bunch of stuff happened.
That's
Cool.
pretty legit. I hate going to Zoom. It's pretty stupid if you ask me.
I like it. I like to, go.
I cannot be completely isolated. Like, I need to talk to people at least sometimes.
Yeah, I like breakout
I
rooms.
don't-
Like,
Since I'm going to a new school, it's kind of hard for me. I mean, like, if I were going to Leroy Green, I'd be fucking around all the time in the breakout rooms.
yeah.
But, like...
You
since
should
it's
just
like-
wait. Why? If it's online, why did you stop going to Leroy Green?
Because, I don't know. My mom works at Roseville High, and yeah, so they just thought it'd be better if I just went over there.
Yeah.
But
Well,
what?
I mean,
Oh, that's
you
weird.
say it's pretty legit. So,
Roseville High?
yeah, isn't it cool or no?
I mean, it's cool. The teachers out there are very nice. They're very nice. I mean, it's like kind of a yeah. The teachers are cool there.
That's legit. Man.
But you listen to that you listen to Joe Rogan, right?
Sometimes. I mean, it switched over to Spotify, and I've only listened to like 2 over there.
Bro, listen to the one where he talks about COVID, how like a big part of it like it's kind of a sham. Not like most of it, like it's a real thing. But
It's a real thing,
like,
but
he brings like a doctor over that talks about how masks don't really protect you at all.
yeah. I didn't even
there
think
have actually
masks were
been-
supposed to protect you. I thought the purpose was like to stop it from going 6 feet.
Yeah,
Well, it
but like they
depends.
say, but if you're, yeah, they just say the better way of not getting COVID is just standing 6 feet apart
Yeah.
from each other.
I also I don't know if
There's
this
like
is
a-
true, but I heard like flu and other stuff will come up as COVID, and if people die
Yeah,
from other
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
and
yeah,
have
yeah.
COVID, it'll get reported as a COVID death.
Yeah, exactly. So if someone got COVID like 2 days before and then died because of a car crash, it'll be labeled as a COVID death.
Yeah. Or if they
Oh,
like die from
wait, that
cancer,
doesn't make any sense.
or like anything.
Well, yeah, but that's just how they labeled it. Like, so like a big part, like if you had COVID and you died with it, they label it as a COVID death.
Oh,
They get
yeah,
more
that's-
money from
that's
the-
not accurate.
Whoever, if they do that too.
But
Yeah.
I will say, there have been numerous studies that conclude different things about the effectiveness of masks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's some where like the if you wear a mask, the amount of COVID like that gets into your body, it's not as bad. But like then again, it's just like one sperm gets into a girl, they get pregnant,
Uh-huh.
you'll still get COVID.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I don't have enough research in my mind to tell you otherwise.
I've heard so
I'm not
many
sure.
different things about COVID. Like I don't know exactly how it all works, but it seemed like you'll have worse conditions if you breathe in a ton. But also, what if it just multiplies? Because I don't know how it works. And then there's a
Like,
bunch of different
but
symptoms.
Viruses, what they do is they go into your immune system. They kind of act like they're one of you, and then they kind of just spread in within you.
Yeah, they kind of sabotage your system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's how viruses work.
It's kind of crazy that herpes
But-
is a virus.
Yeah.
Did you know, like, a large population has different forms of herpes? Like, most of the people
Mm-hmm.
on Earth have
Like
a different type-
25%
some
of
form.
people or something. Some big number.
I think it's actually more than 50%.
Could be. It's
It's like
it's a
a-
lot of people.
Most people that you meet will have some sort of herpes.
Yeah. Like mouth herpes is really common.
Yeah, because there's all kinds of different types of herpes.
Yeah.
There's a sexually transmitted one.
If you have mouth herpes though and you have sex, it'll get transmitted, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't last in the person you
Yeah.
transmit it to. I don't know though.
I don't know if I think it depends on the herpes.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying mouth herpes and then it transmits to a vagina. It'll last for like a week and then, that's what I heard on a podcast I listened to. I don't know how legit that is. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm honestly, like, I know it's all, I'm not scared of COVID personally. Like, for my well-being, I'm not very scared. I don't think I'm gonna die. But a lot of people
But like
are.
your grandma,
What?
like
But
when
you gotta
scared for your
understand.
grandma,
Huh? Wait, say that
Like-
again, Diego?
scared for your grandma, because if she gets
I'm not
it-
really scared for anybody. My family, I feel like we have pretty good genes.
you can't
But
relate to that
that's
either.
that's not
I'm
really
not
a
scared.
reliable.
Well, I'm just not scared. I don't know.
Piece
That's
of-
my point.
And are you gonna get the vaccines? Are you gonna get the vaccine?
Oh yeah,
I heard
for
like
sure.
15 and
Yes.
under, they're not even gonna give it to you.
They're not.
Well, I don't know. That's
Well,
what I
I think-
heard, like on the CDC website or something.
Get it.
One of the vaccines,
Well, they're
I saw a
probably-
news report
They're
earlier.
probably giving it.
It's like 85% of this is I think it was the Johnson & Johnson one. It could have been against the new strains because there's a bunch of new ones of COVID. It was like
Yeah, that's how
85%
viruses
effective
work. They mutate.
against symptoms and then like 65 against illness. It was something like that. I don't know. I don't want that.
the second dose of the
It's
vaccine,
always
they start feeling symptoms like that.
I would be cool with like
see
even getting COVID, and then
Yeah,
build up an
purposely COVID.
immunity.
See, the problem is like there are people with like immunocompromised systems and like heart disease and like diabetes and like all kinds of different things, and you have to be able to consider them. Like by saying you are just okay with it is like saying that you
I'm
don't
saying
care about
me
all the people
personally.
that are at risk of dying.
Well, no, it's not like we're going out there and partying and shit like that. That itself, that is showing that you really don't care about.
Yeah, when I go
You're
outside
going
or like
out
I don't even, I go to
stuff
the,
like
I go to the store like once every 2 weeks, and I'll wear a mask every time. Like I don't even interact with anybody. I stay in my room all the time, looking out for other people. I'm just saying I'm not worried about me dying. I don't think I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, you definitely won't because you have a healthy immune system and you don't have any underlying conditions.
And I'm really young. Like young people, unless
Yeah.
they're already
Yeah,
compromised by
if
something,
you
you're
have heart
fine.
disease, yeah, you should like play it really safe and not get anywhere near COVID and get the vaccine if you really need it.
Yeah.
But I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know if I.
My
yeah.
great grandma's gonna get it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude. She's a little older.
Yeah, and she's now in like a
Yeah, like I'm
hospital or a nursing home or something.
I'm definitely getting the COVID test personally, or the COVID fuck,
Vaccine.
what is it called? Yeah, vaccine.
Tell me how it goes when if
sure.
you do and when.
But yeah, I got the COVID test today, negative.
Oh shit, let's go.
Woo! It's good news.
Yeah,
You hanging out with
Like,
people or something?
no,
Acting-
I've been. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
no,
I've been sick for the last 2 days, and I took a COVID test, and they said it's negative, but there's a chance that we took the COVID test too early, so we have to come back a week later and do it again.
Damn.
Oh
Man.
damn.
Well, you know for sure if you lose your taste. Like, okay, yeah.
I get scared that I have COVID toe. Because that's the thing you can get. And my toes are... I don't want to talk about it on the podcast, but it's sketch, dude. I get worried sometimes. I don't know.
The
But yeah.
crazy thing is, like, people act like the COVID test is like this huge scary thing when really it's just like the flu vaccine, and like
You mean
trials have been
the
done by
COVID
medical
vaccine?
professionals.
You mean like it's just testing? Like they put a swab up your nose and that's it.
Yeah, test
No,
is in
no,
it.
the COVID vaccine, I should say. The COVID people act like the COVID vaccine is like this scary monster and it's gonna make you like crazy or something. When really, it's been medically tested by professionals who know what they're doing.
Yeah,
and
but
There
it's
is
not
side effects, though,
Yeah, there is side
that
effects,
occur with
and
some
there's-
people. Not with all people, but...
yes, but
like-
that doesn't mean you should be worried that you're
But I'm
gonna
just
like all
saying,
of a
like,
sudden
it's
become
not
this weird-
100% that you're going to be totally fine. There's a
Exactly.
small percentage that you're going to get, like, Bell's palsy some people got, and their face got stuck like this because of the vaccine. I don't know. I'm not saying that'll
the
happen.
vaccine was just like recently created. It's not like it's been years of testing. It's like it got tested like it's been tested like for months,
Yeah.
like maybe a couple months. It's
Well,
not-
see, here's the thing. That's not accurate because during COVID, because so many people have been quarantined and stuff, it was way easier to get people to test it on, and they had enough money, so they didn't have to like beg the government. Like the money was there, the people were there to test it, and so everything was expedited and was done faster compared to other vaccines. So it's not like they just skipped stuff. It's just that they did it faster because they had the resources necessary.
I don't know. I just want to see, like, after, like, 10 million people get it, or, like, 100 million, I'll feel better about it, personally.
It's just gonna become like the next flu, honestly. Just if you really think about it,
Yeah.
it'll just be like the next flu.
Yeah,
to
and
us-
that's
to us,
true as well. The flu.
To people with strong immune systems, it'll just be like it'll be just like a flu, but like to older people, it's a life-threatening disease. And yeah, and a lot of the deaths that happened with COVID was like either they died with COVID and they got marked as died from COVID, or there are people that went to the hospitals. They got put on the hypoventilator, or like they got put
Yeah,
on
those will kill
hypoventilators
you.
too early. Yeah, they got put on those too early and they died.
That's what they were putting everybody on those, the...
Yeah, when they first,
Whatever
when
it's
they first
called.
got it.
Yeah, they didn't know that it's like it doesn't go well with COVID.
Yeah, no.
I feel like um even like the flu is widely underestimated in how deadly it is. Like, I think that masks and normal like safety precautions should just become a normal part of society during like winter and when people are more close together and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Matt should be born everywhere. Yeah.
That's how Japan is.
Like,
But
it should just be
it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help you.
but that's
like,
not true.
It helps to
What,
keep
what do you mean?
other people more safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of labels yourself as like you're sick. Kind of
Yeah.
stay away from me.
That's
But,
what
like,
it
if
is in like.
everyone's wearing COVID masks, I'm not saying don't wear a mask. I'm saying is like if everyone's wearing COVID masks, it's kind of hard to tell from who's who.
Yeah, before this COVID thing, if you wore a mask, like people saw you as this weirdo who's sick and like not to go close to. Like
Yeah, like it'll
that's
tell
just-
you it mark as you like to keep your distance. That's how Japan is.
Yeah, a lot of Asian countries, like China
Yeah.
too, a
But-
lot. They'll just
but
wear a
that's
mask
not-
if they
that's
get
not-
sick or anything.
But that's not actually a very useful precaution of only people who are sick, because you can have diseases for like weeks before actually having symptoms. So like masks should just be a normal thing.
I don't know. I don't like to wear a
No,
mask.
I don't think that's
Yeah, my glasses got foggy, man.
Yeah, there's a way
But
to.
that's
my glasses,
Like, we're
there's a
talking
way to
about
put 'em
life
on.
and death here, and you guys are talking about your glasses.
Yeah, but
Well,
you're
yeah.
talking about during the winter. Like,
yeah.
are you saying
It's
there's
just-
no
it's
more
just
COVID?
flu. Like
Okay, all the time.
I'm saying like after this is all over, goes back to normal. Let's assume that happens. Masks
But
all the
it's
time.
not just
still,
gonna go
I'm
back to
done.
normal. Yes.
This is a
Especially
hypothetical
during winter.
situation.
Especially
it's just
during
like the
winter,
flu,
because
like-
people are more. I don't know. I feel like you guys, or at least, I feel like you guys are kind of disregarding the danger of a deadly disease.
What's the danger?
I know it's just there. Yeah, there's always going to be diseases. That's just the way it is. Masks aren't going to prevent all of it. There's still going to be.
This is a
masks.
pretty
There's
crazy
still-
disease, though. I feel where you're coming from, Adam. A lot of people are dying.
And that's just the way it is. I'm like, it's sad to say, but like, diseases do spread. The flu could maybe kill your grandma or grandpa.
Could kill.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
why.
So that means we should just let it happen and say fuck everyone who's sick.
No, but that's why you take 2 days off from school. That's why you don't go to school. It's
That's why you quarantine if you get it.
Exactly.
Like wear a
people-
mask
But
when
you
you're
don't
going to
know
stores and stuff.
if you got it if you don't have any symptoms.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this is
Like, it's not as simple. It's not as simple as just, oh, am I sick? Do I feel sick? Oh, then I'm gonna take my day off. Like, that's just not how it works.
But that's how it is. That's how it does work. That's
Everybody's
how-
just gonna have to wear a mask until the majority of people are vaccinated or have gotten COVID, and whoever survived is still here and has immunity to it. And then that's just
It
how
is
the world
what it
is. We'll figure it
is.
out from them. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not
sucks.
not saying that Adam. What you're saying is like is how stuff should be. But it's just like people like weren't raised with wearing masks. If we were raised with wearing masks, I'm pretty sure people would be fine with it. But you
Mhm.
know, people are like they want their liberty. They want their liberties to not wear masks all the time. You already know how white people, or not saying white people in general, but people
Americans.
get mad. Yeah, they get mad.
It's like, but that's just
Even
That's
now they
just-
get mad.
selling your quality of life for the right to be miserable.
I don't know. People get pretty happy when they go to parties.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
but
it's not a
people
good thing to
also
do.
die.
Going to faces.
Yeah. Well,
Not worth it if it's just not worth it to know that I'm killing people just because I don't have a mask on. It's just
But
not
then,
like
then
worth
are
it.
you really like it's just kind of taken away from your life. It's like you already have such a short life. Yeah, you know that. You know, if you know you have disease, quarantine yourself. But if you
Well,
don't,
you're not
you
always
can't-
gonna know you have a
can't test it.
disease.
then wear
Exactly,
a
You
mask.
can't
Like
test yourself all the time.
if you go outside, you're
That's
gonna be
what I'm
around other
saying.
people.
Wear a mask.
That's what I've been saying too, and you're disagreeing with me for no reason.
Who?
Like Adam's just getting mad, and I've
I-
been saying if you go around other people, wear a mask the whole time.
No, okay, then you and Diego have different opinions on this, because I thought you were agreeing with Diego because Diego was saying that you shouldn't always have to wear masks.
I was saying in a hypothetical world where COVID is like over and it goes back to normal. And you were saying that in that world, like, we should wear masks anyway during winter regularly. And I was saying, no, I don't
Yes.
think we should do that.
Okay, so you do disagree with me.
For that, I feel like now with COVID, we should be wearing masks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to have to wear a mask like in the winter if I don't have to.
I don't know. It's just
Well-
that even if you do wear a mask, you'll still, and if you cough, and it'll still get into your like immune system.
It's a dangerous disease.
But you're
Like, but,
trying to
that's how- that's
protect
how it is
other
for any
people.
disease. That's how it is for a lot of diseases too. Like if you get in someone's eyes, you cough.
Another thing, like all three of us that are talking right now, we know very little about it.
That's true.
So we're not very credible at all. If any of you guys are watching, don't take anything we say as like fact. Do your own research, figure it out.
Get your own opinion on it.
We're just talking about it because this is our lives right now. Yeah. You guys want to switch topic or you want to keep going?
I mean, I kind of have to leave in a little bit.
All right, let's get a couple more topics in. Man, what else even is there?
Are we past the time?
Well, let's see what time we have. We got 46 minutes. It's pretty good.
Wait, how long is this podcast going to be?
I don't know.
As long as we need it to be.
As long as you guys want it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, this one's going to be easy to edit. We haven't name dropped a single person.
Yeah.
Last one, there was like 50 name drops. It was
What are y'all
crazy.
talking
I
about?
feel
We talked about like old drama that we all remember that happened at the school. It was a good podcast. I like
I
those
mean,
podcasts, but yeah.
If y'all want to talk about drama, I got you guys.
Let's talk about drama. Is there anything that happened at your
No.
school?
I'd rather not talk about drama. But
Um,
I guess
Okay.
Diego, let's get a couple in because Diego has to leave soon.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, like personally, I had like couple dramas.
This year?
Not this year. Like last
all
year,
time?
Like, middle school. Yeah.
I remember a couple. Don't name drop. I think I'll
Not
know who
really
you're talking
that.
about.
Yeah. I had. Oh, a girl. This was kind of like where I got really. This is kind of my depressing time. So it's not compared to anybody. I'm just saying this is where I got kind of sad. I was talking to this girl from middle school. I really liked her, and she moved. And yeah, no, I talked to her for like a while. We were talking. We were FaceTiming. I was super into her. Apparently, she wasn't feeling the same way. And then one day, she just stopped. She told me, I can't talk to you no more. I mean, we're not even the same. We're not even the same. We don't live near each other as we used to.
Damn.
And I was just very depressed.
I could probably get her on the podcast.
Huh?
I could maybe get her on the podcast.
You
that's
know,
a
what I'm talking
terrible
about?
reason.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know
but,
if I
you know,
could, but maybe.
I mean, no, but now we're cool. We're cool. I'm not
Yeah,
saying we're
yeah.
not cool. But like,
That sucks though.
but I was kind of sad. It was like, I was like,
Yeah, I would be
talked to her
sad, too.
and I'm not gonna lie. I was being beta male and talking to her every day, like being like kind of a simp. I kind of relied on her. I'm
Yeah.
glad she stopped talking to me because stop talking to me, but like stop talking all the time. It helped me realize what I was doing wrong and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't be doing that. Like, she doesn't have feelings back for you. Like, why even talk to her every day at that point?
Yeah, exactly. And then when you live so far away, it's just like it really is no point unless you're trying to date her.
Yeah.
Now that's my mentality. Like if I don't live near her and I cannot talk to her, I'm not really gonna try to waste my time.
For real.
But like, why does it have to be that every relationship with a girl or a woman?
We're not saying that. We haven't said that. Diego was interested in this girl and she didn't feel the same way. That's what this situation is. You can be friends with a girl. I'm friends with a lot of girls.
I mean, I kind of disagree with you on that. I don't feel like guys can be friends with girls without having some sexual interest in her.
Really?
I mean, like, come on, we're guys. We have sexual interests. We've had sexual fantasies
What
about
about
like
ugly
the
girls?
girl that we talked
Or
to.
I shouldn't even say
Not
that.
like
I'm
the girl
friends
that we
with
talked
girls,
to.
and I don't know.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
like
Like,
it's just who we are. We think about
but
girls in that way.
that doesn't have to be the
It
case
doesn't have to be
all the
every
I
time.
mean,
girl though.
for me, that's how it is. I mean, unless she's not your type and you don't talk to her. I don't even know why do you still talk to her. But like,
What if she's like an interesting human
Yeah, what if
being
she's
and
like
not
fun to
just
talk
something to
to?
have sex with? What if
yeah,
she's
but
just
she's
like
fun to talk
something?
to, dude. That's marriage material. That's marriage material.
No,
You're
no.
gonna be
Like,
friends
what?
with the
What
girl
if
that you
it's
want to
like?
marry with.
What if it's like an actual person and not just an object to have sex with?
I don't know, dude. I disagree with you, Diego. I'm on Adam's side right here. Like,
I'm just saying. I just say that girls and guys cannot be just friends. Like y'all could be friends and like, but like if a girl and a guy talks and they're talking to me, it's like they're seeing if they're like they'd be good in a relationship with each other,
I guess I see where you're coming
or
from,
they're,
but
or they're just trying to get laid, or they're just trying to get laid.
I just can't agree with that at all.
I don't know. I talk to girls and I don't want to have sex with them.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
what if
if
you're
that's
just
the case,
trying to?
then you're just subconsciously trying to like look for a relationship with some girl.
What?
I
And
No,
disagree. I mean, I
that's
got
not how it works.
like even I'll give you an example. Larissa and Alexia, I got them on the podcast. There's nothing there for me, and I know there's nothing there, and I still want to be friends with them, get them on the podcast and stuff.
Okay, no. Okay, let me be more specific. Friends that you talk to a lot, friends that are girls that you talk to often enough that you could say that you're like friends.
Even there, I don't
That
know.
could just be a friendship. Yeah, that's just a friendship.
I feel like if you do like the girl though, and then you're kind of
Yeah,
being a
that's
simp
different.
if you don't make any moves or anything. But you can be friends with the girl.
Because here's the thing. Look at it this way. What happens after you guys start dating? It's the same thing, just with sex. So what if you just subtract sex from the equation and then it's the same thing?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
True.
Well, not the same thing, but like, it's still the same person in the same situation.
I don't know. If a guy is interested enough in a girl to keep talking to her and like kind of invest his time into her, I say that a
Yeah,
good like an 80% chance that he's into her.
I agree with that statistic.
Yeah,
That's
but
probably
like
true.
if they're just like oh like they sit next to each other in class and they have to talk to each other. I'm not saying they have to fucking date or like the guy has to like her. I'm just saying
Yeah,
if a guy's investing time into her and like talking to her, and he's saying that they're friends, is most of the time a lie. He's into her.
I completely disagree with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes that is the case, and probably a lot of the time, actually, like with a lot of people. But there's a lot of cases where dudes will just be friends with girls and want to talk to them and not really want any of that other stuff.
Yeah, like women are humans just like guys. Like if you're a friend with a guy, like you're not just gonna want to have sex with him all the
I'm
time.
not saying that guys just want to.
Unless you are, in which case that's okay too. But
I'm
like,
not saying guys are gonna like be friends with girls just for sex. I'm saying guys will be interested in girls and they'll be looking for a relationship. I'm not saying necessarily sex. I'm saying this necessarily like they want to be like more than friends. Like they want to.
Okay,
A lot of the time that is the
like
case,
that
yeah.
And get more intimate with each
so
other.
what's the difference between a relationship with sex and hugs and physical contact and one without it, other than the sex?
I feel like if, like, friends and dating is two totally different things. There's a lot of stuff that goes with it too that's like totally different. Just the way you talk and stuff like that. But I don't know. Diego, you want to give your take?
No, I was just thinking right now how, yeah, there could be times where a guy could talk to girls, and also be interested in another girl. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing some faults in what I'm saying right now, because
Yeah.
I've seen some relationships that were guys and girls, but I don't know. I'm not saying that every girl and guy that are friends, like a guy wants to get with her. I'm just saying that we've all thought like of a friend of ours in a sexual way, but then we snap back to reality and we're like, okay, it's not reality. It's not what's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
like we all have had like some sexual thoughts about some friends that are girls, but then we snap back to reality, think about it clearly, and like, okay, she's not my type. Move on. You know.
I don't even have a type.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
And like, see, that's the thing. Like, I would not want to get into like a committed relationship with anyone. I would just want like friendships and one night stands, and that's where I'm gonna be at.
you should go to. Here's what I want to do, like for that type of stuff. I just want to go to Thailand and have sex with hookers. I feel like that would be fun. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Better have enough money for that. Better
Dude,
have enough
it's
money
so
for
cheap.
AIDS medication.
It's hecka cheap, like in
But
foreign
like
countries.
the AIDS is not gonna be fun.
Oh well, just
Or-
wear a condom. There's pills you can take that will make it so you don't get AIDS.
And HIV?
It's the same. It's for HIV, but
It's
it'll
just
prevent
a
both.
condom blocks a lot of STDs.
Yeah, it'll block most, but
Gotta be careful.
there's still a chance. And then there's a pill you can take to not get HIV and stuff. But I don't know. It might just be because I
Oh.
like grody hookers in Thailand and other countries in that area, like the Philippines, Singapore.
Wait, what?
What?
Asian girls, all Asian girls,
Yeah,
all
I
Asians.
guess. But yeah, I don't know.
Type, huh?
Adam, you want to give any takes on whatever we just said?
Oh, takes? I think that women are just like guys in most ways, if not all, or not all, but in like we're all humans, and humans are social beings, and social beings do not always have to have sex with each other just because they're in a relationship.
I'm not saying that.
Like,
I'm saying guys will have.
Yeah, he didn't-
Sexual
he didn't say
thoughts
sex.
about a
It was
friend,
like-
a girlfriend.
I
was
think
saying, like,
Diego
we'll
was
have
trying to
sexual
say-
thoughts about a friend that are girl. Like, even though we don't have any tensions on having a relationship with her, but
Well, yeah, there's a big difference between thoughts and actions.
It
like
seems
thoughts
like
are
what you were,
meaningless.
Diego, what you were saying changed. Like your first statement was
yeah,
like,
no, sure. But what I'm mostly trying to say is that
guys will have
guys
sexual
will have
thoughts
sexual
about girls
thoughts
that they're
about
friends with.
girls.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
guys will sexualize anything. Like,
Yeah.
guys will sexualize a fucking cantaloupe.
And yeah, and if you catch them at the right time, they'll try to hit on you. That's just how it is. Like if a girl walks up to a guy when he's having sexual thoughts and that you're the girl, like you're a girl that has like, he'll try to hit on you
Yeah,
because he's trying to
Well,
release sexual
like-
frustrations. Like, dude, think about.
Well, that's
One
not an
time-
excuse to do that. Like, you have to have self-control.
I mean,
Yes,
I don't feel
but,
like it's bad to hit on
sexual-
someone.
Like sexual fantasies and stuff like that. You get into the moment, bro. It's like, and you see a girl right there, and you're like kind of caught up. You're gonna hit on the girl, dude. And if
Just
you
like-
have good game, you might end up sleeping with her.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Has that happened to you, Diego?
Yeah, dude.
that's just not how it should work. That's just
Well, yeah,
like you
I know
should
that's
just.
not.
There's
how it should
nothing
work.
wrong with
That's how
hitting
it
on
should work.
girls.
That's just how we're. That's just how
Well,
we're.
no, you should just
wired.
have a bit more like, I don't know, like just a bit more control and a bit
Everybody
more
has
thought and a bit
self-control.
more
Nobody's
reason.
just like, oh, I can't help myself. I gotta talk about her boobs
I mean,
to her.
unless you're on drugs, but like then again, like sex is kind of like a drug. Sex is a drug.
Kind of,
Like
yeah.
you feel good afterwards. You feel really good afterwards.
I don't know.
Out there,
I
and
don't-
it sucks how that works.
It's
like
one of the
this,
main
but
things that humans want. A lot of people.
I just,
Exactly.
I just
dudes.
can't. Yeah, bro. Like,
if you hear like a
It's-
successful guy, like they like sex, money, drugs, and everything, it's like there's always gonna be sex, like added to that.
I'm wondering
I've
this.
always wondered what causes people to go into like this is kind of a weird like topic to go into, but like you can edit this out if you want, Tripod.
No,
but,
no,
like,
just say it.
I wonder what causes people to get into like bestiality and shit like that.
Childhood
Um,
trauma, mental disorders, stuff like that. Usually, I actually watched some videos on YouTube recently. Pretty good series, Toad McKinley, Zoo Files. It was about these two people one Doug Fink, who's dead now from cancer, which is a good thing. The guy sucked. Who was this dude who would he had ranches and shit like that, and he would just rape dogs, and he was a terrible dude.
Like, what the fuck?
And he was mentally disabled, and he had trauma or something, and it just happens to people.
Okay. Here's the question: do you think that those people are bad people?
No, I mean if they've been mentally disabled.
I think if they do it, that's messed up. But thoughts about stuff like that, I don't care.
Do you think that they're stuck in their ways and that they can't grow as a person and change?
Possibly. I mean, it's almost like, can you get over your type? Can you change the type of person that you like? Maybe, I don't know. With therapy, maybe they could get over it. But
I'm talking
gay
about,
dudes,
if
for
you do
example,
fucking...
they go to Christian camps to become not gay. They become gay still afterwards.
That's not at all what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, they're kind of the same context. It's kind of
Not
same
exactly, but it's I'm just trying to say that it's hard to get rid of stuff like that.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying gay people are
it's
people that have sex with dogs.
It's like getting over a drug, because
that's easier.
Having sex, and you having an orgasm is
you think,
pretty much a drug.
You guys think pedophiles can become not pedophiles?
Yes, they can.
I mean, yeah, you can come back from anything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
and I think that
that's still part of you if you've done it.
I think that acceptance, to a certain extent, usually beats shame. In society, if people have problems like that are shunned, shunning people is not going to help them.
Yeah,
grow
those
and
people
change
need
as a
help.
person. It's just going to make it the person needs support and not shame.
Unless they go out and do those things.
Yes, exactly. And that's where that's where the cops come in.
That's where I draw the line. I mean, if they haven't done anything, they're just I actually want help. I want to get over this. They deserve all the support in the world to get over it. But, if they're going out and doing these terrible things, lock them up. I don't care.
You kill somebody, you lock them up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
You think if a dude rapes a kid, he shouldn't go to jail?
You think you should try to get help?
Yeah. Rehabilitation is always the way for me.
There should be rehabilitation in jail. These privately owned prisons are terrible.
I feel like there should be a mixture with some rehabilitation in jail at the same time being locked up because they need to learn. Because it's a punishment. That's what it is. It's a punishment for you doing a bad thing.
And it's if you do it to a kid, especially, you're ruining the rest of their life almost. It's a terrible thing. It's messed up.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's a thing that's okay or good. I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just saying that when it comes to things like that, there's reasons behind it, child trauma and abuse and sexual abuse as a child usually causes people to become pedophiles.
Yeah, and serial killers too. Bestiality, all
just
that
putting
stuff.
them in jail and not at all empathizing with them is not going to help them as a person. You might as well kill them.
But then again, if you do it, it's a completely different story. It doesn't matter if you thought about it, but if you do it, it's there's got to be a line crossed. What if this guy killed, was traumatized as a kid because he got raped, but then goes off and kills 30 guys, and then you're gonna try to sympathize with the guy who's already killed 30 men or kids just because he got some childhood trauma?
Yeah.
There's got to be a line drawn. You got to lock him up for life.
Yeah, if someone...
I don't know. People get into all sorts of weird sexual things. Everybody's into their own stuff, and some stuff is a lot worse than others and should be not thought about, like kids or animals. Yeah, but if you go out and live out those stuff, it's fucked. Go to jail. Go rot in hell. But, trying to get better, get help before you do anything. Don't do shit. Oh, well, get help. That's good. I don't know. But the original question is, what pushes them to that? Mental illness and childhood trauma, usually.
Bestiality, yeah.
Some people are just wired like that. They'll just like that stuff.
It's kind of like how people feel about being gay. It's just I'm kind of wired like that.
Yeah, gay people would just like be born like that, and
But if
I
that's
feel
the
like there's
case,
pedophiles
then
like that
if
too.
that's the case, then they shouldn't. If that is the case, then they should get support and not punishment. Most unless they
Yeah,
do
that's
something
what we're
horrendous.
saying. We're saying if they didn't do anything, they should get support and help. But you know, they did something illegal and terrible. Yeah,
You gotta go to jail, bro.
That's the thing where I struggle. Like, I can't reconcile the two things because like when I'm thinking about these like cases like this, like I can't reconcile the two things because like on one hand, this person, man, woman, whatever, is is sick mentally, is fit, is like mentally sick and needs help. But on the other hand, they did this horrible, terrible thing, and like, how do you draw the line between like making sure they take responsibility, but also helping them through it, you know, and like grow
And
as
if
a person?
it's something
And
mental,
realize
it's
what they
it's
did
just
is
going to
wrong.
the asylum. If it's something mental, it's going to the asylum. But if you're like, but if you got traumatized as a kid and you're going out there and ruining more people's lives, it's just like, I think it's time to go to prison.
there
if
should
you
be some
haven't-
kind of rehabilitation in prison, but they do deserve to go to prison if they go out and do.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah.
Stuff
I
like
For
agree.
that.
life, though, even if they get rehabilitation.
No, I didn't say for life. I just said they should go to prison. Like
Oh, okay.
child
but
rapists don't even
some
get
people
life
deserve
right now.
life. Some people deserve life in there, man. If they're a serial killer,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
should
not
get
killing
life.
for like a reason, they're just killing random people. They're following them, raping kids.
There's
That's
serial
life.
killers like Ted Bundy, for example. There's like no childhood trauma there. He just killed a bunch of people.
Exactly.
That's a completely different situation. in
No,
my
but that's
opinion.
how people
Like
are
that,
wired.
yeah,
You were saying something on this. People were just wired like that, and that maybe
yeah.
Ted Bundy was
I
wired
think
like that,
there's
and you say that they need to be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated.
People would
Like,
just
should get-
also
yeah.
people won't feel bad about it. Some people don't feel bad about stuff. I don't feel bad about most things I do. I don't care. And people will be like that about terrible things. And like, how are you going to rehabilitate someone that doesn't care and doesn't think what they did is bad? Probably could, but sketch.
But you don't want to mess with that, especially if like there's some joker, like they're a genius or something like that.
Yeah, Joker didn't get rehabilitated in the movies.
Ah, man, he just beat his ass every time. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like people like Joker, mentally ill. They get thrown in jail. They get back out and they keep doing crap.
I
People
still
that
don't see how.
think need to be locked up for life.
I don't sympathize with child rapists.
No.
They're like the scum of the earth.
I don't care how bad your childhood was. You don't ruin a little kid's life just because
It's
your
messed
life
up.
wasn't as good.
And like rehabilitation, yeah, but if you went out and did something, go to jail, you know.
Do the time. and
Oh,
then
Adam's
rehabilitate.
gone. I don't know what happened to Adam. Maybe, I don't know. Well,
That's
Gabriel,
what-
how do you feel about all that? Gabriel?
I'm
Hello?
back.
Oh, what's up, Adam?
I froze for a second.
It's all
What, Did
good.
you guys hear what I said?
No.
What?
Oh
Say it again.
shit! What did I say? Fuck. I think that at the end of the day, my two like, if there were two values, like moral values that I had to choose, it would be like
Cut. I don't know if you said anything right there.
Yeah.
no. There was a truck driving past, and so I just was waiting.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So like compassion and like empathy and those types of things are probably like my two biggest values as a person.
I mean, I have that.
So,
When I watched the Joker, I felt like what he did was right.
Exactly.
But same
But
time,
he's doing it for a reason. But if there are people just going out there just to rape, come on.
and dude, like murder, it's terrible things, you know.
Yeah, and it's like you know that what happened in Los Angeles where they were trashing everything for BLM. It's like, yeah, it's not right that they're trashing everything, but at the same time they gotta send a message out
Yeah.
that we're tired of this bullshit. And there's probably like a lot of police brutality that they haven't caught on camera.
Time
yeah,
probably.
and I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I feel like maybe I'm just a softy.
Yeah, I feel like we all have different levels of sympathy and empathy for other people, compassion, and maybe, yeah, I don't know. We all just have different
Maybe
levels,
mine's too
and it
high,
makes us
but
feel different about things, and that's good for society because people have different opinions.
like I like there was this there was this African tribe I heard of that where like if someone murders another person, the family of the person that was murdered gets to choose whether the murderer dies, gets killed, or gets drowned in a river or something like that, or gets to go free and is forgiven. And the tribal like chief would say that like killing him is justice, and not killing him is peace, and that the two things are both equally viable and okay, and
But then
both
again, you gotta
are
learn your lesson.
That's a small African tribe, though. Like that.
You gotta.
That doesn't
Yeah,
work
like
in
Africa,
America.
different ways that you're brought up. In America, it's different. Like people were raised like happy, or like we're raised like spoiled. Not saying all of us were raised spoiled, but we were raised pretty well. Like we were raised
Most
like
people
with
in
houses,
America.
like roofs over our heads, stuff like that. And we're pretty spoiled.
Yeah.
And then
Adam had it bad though.
We don't really know that. Huh?
Adam had it pretty bad.
Yeah, Adam, you have it pretty. I'm not saying taking anything away from you.
But
like in time, you gotta take in what you have for. Like you can't take what you have for granted. Like
yeah.
Like you're still alive, you're still healthy. Like yeah, there's some stuff that are bad, but you gotta focus on the good stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah. But like if you're going out and you're killing and raping, understand where the sympathy comes from. Like yeah, they went through some shit, but like at the same time, it's like, dude, you gotta have.
If they would have gotten
morals.
help before they did anything bad, I mean, yeah, rehabilitate them. But if they did some stuff, send them to jail. Maybe have some rehabilitation in there, but they should serve out the sentence, whatever it may be.
Some punishment, yeah. There's got to be some punishment.
Yeah, and I completely agree with the idea of punishment, but I do not agree with the idea of a death sentence, like where you get killed, or and in most circumstances, I don't agree with life sentence either.
I don't know how I feel about the death sentence.
I agree with life sentence if they've done it like more than 3 times, like where they did the time and then they did it again. So that's where I'm like, okay, dude, you're not.
Okay, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about.
But like if you do it first time and you're getting death sentence, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, just take him to jail, like put him in for like 25 years or so. But like if you're putting him his whole life, that's pretty messed up.
It also depends on the crime.
3 felony rule where if you do 3 felonies, you're like you're going to prison for life or something, or like for 20 years. I mean,
yeah,
life sentence.
Yeah,
I just think that life is pretty valuable, and I don't think that but that's the thing. Like the people that did this obviously didn't agree with that, so it's I don't know. I just can't reconcile punishing people to that degree for their whole life. I just can't. I can't.
No, life sentence means like 25 years.
I don't know. I don't have a big problem with the death penalty, but this is my one big thing against it. It takes too long for them to kill them, the people that get the death penalty. I feel like
that's really fucked.
If they do get sentenced, they shouldn't be sitting in there for like 20 years waiting to get killed. They should just firing squad first week. That's my opinion.
I don't think the death penalty. I think the death penalty is just unethical in all areas. I think it's wrong, and it's just unacceptable.
No, but like I was saying again, like if they like went to jail and then they go out and do it again, what do you think about that? Like
that's
penalty.
That's the different situation. That's the situation.
Yeah, but like
where,
they do it for like they murder
it also
somebody.
It depends on the crime. I think that serial child rapists should get death penalty. Serial murder should get death penalty.
You're saying serial
like multiple times, more than 3 over the course of multiple months.
Yes, that's true. And like serial rapists, serial killers, and they get caught, that's death sentence. That's in my opinion.
At least like
again, it depends.
Something terrible.
Yeah, I do not think that they should get the death penalty.
Yeah, but if you're raping like more than 5 kids and there's physical proof that you raped more than 5 kids, I say they obviously don't have no remorse. Even if they did go to jail, they wouldn't give a shit, and they do go out and do it again. I think there's just death penalty right there.
Maybe life sentence, but just not death penalty.
I don't know, man. They ruined They ruined 5 kids' lives, man. And those kids will grow up, and who knows? Like they might not follow
Probably do
follow
the
a
same
different
thing.
path. And
Yeah,
and
they
that's
could
what
go
creates
kill people.
more like bad people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not good.
they're just creating a cycle.
It's
And
messed
to me,
up.
that's just not right.
I don't know. I do know though that I was diagnosed with OCD recently. So I have a lot of problems with like worrying, obsessive thoughts and stuff like that. And I think it's taught me to be a little more empathetic. I don't know how necessarily. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but somehow it has.
Is it even because of the OCD? I feel like a lot of people are just empathetic.
Maybe, I don't know, but maybe it's because
It's just how you're. It just depends on how you were raised. Like people, like
Yeah.
you're empathetic because you've gone through some stuff, and you're kind of like seeing through these people's like perspectives, and you're like, okay, he's gone through some shit. I'd be mad too, and go off and kill a couple people. But then you gotta draw.
That's
the
how
line
Adam's
somewhere.
gonna do.
You gotta draw the line somewhere. There's got to be a line somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Like
you
if
gotta-
I murdered Jeff Bezos, like if I went and murdered Jeff Bezos, I don't think I should get any punishment at all.
That's stupid.
it's you're still murdering. You're still taking someone's life. You're taking.
You can't
someone's
value
life,
someone's
Bezos.
life
and
over
that you're
another
taking
person's.
value from the world. And I just do not agree with it. I do not agree.
I don't
with,
see how you can say that you shouldn't get a punishment for murdering someone. Like, it's still killing someone. You can't. Like, it's just. To
Okay,
me,
fine. I should get a punishment, but like, I guess I just hold a lot of rage towards rich people.
I understand
rich
that,
people. Rich people get rich because I don't know.
but they
Some
did
people
good
deserve to be
business.
rich. Some people deserve to be rich. I'm just saying. Some people deserve.
Yeah,
Like, they
so-
worked hard for it and they deserve it.
You
No,
you
like,
wanna hear my point? here?
Billionaires?
Yeah,
There's
wait.
never a circumstance.
We gotta let Ali talk.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking so much.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
Ali, what's up?
So there's this rich people who make their money properly, and there's those rich people that make their money by the expense of others. Like they make $1, but the other person loses $1. They don't have any food on their table, but you have extra food on your table that gets thrown out. Those are the bad rich people.
Exactly.
Jeff Bezos compared to all the poor people in America? Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
What do you have
no.
against Jeff? What did Jeff? I don't know. This isn't me saying
Yeah,
Jeff
I don't know
Bezos
much
is a
about
good
Jeff
person,
Bezos.
but what did he do that's that bad?
Well, he exploits his workers.
How?
He makes money in. Well, I can't look up the statistics right now because I'm on my phone walking. But
I'll look it up.
I'm pretty sure people in his factories have to pee in bottles because they don't get breaks.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah,
Like,
but like
you
stuff
cannot-
like that, yeah.
What country is that in?
Here's my rule of thumb. This is my rule of thumb when it comes to wealth. If you are a billionaire, you have made your money in some way in an unethical circumstance. In some way, you have done something unethical to get that much money.
That's disagreeable.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
there's
just my
there's
rule
good
of thumb.
billionaires out there.
Yeah, if you become
There
a
may be good billionaires, but there's no ethical billionaires.
What about is the let me think of a billionaire real quick. But like there's people that create like great products that help the world in a universal way. Like the iPhones. Those have helped everybody in such universal
You think Bill Gates was an ethical billionaire?
He did not create the
Bill Gates had an
iPhone.
advantage too. His dad was already loaded.
Bill Gates wasn't the guy who made Apple phones.
Or whoever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I
Bill
know.
Gates made the iCloud, right? Was it software?
He made
I forget.
Microsoft.
He made some software, and he got rich because everyone needed it. Like everyone needed software.
Good software, and he marketed good or whatever. He did good business practice. Same thing with like Mark Zuckerberg. Even though he did screw over a lot of people, he kind of won.
He just grew up a lot of people. But then again, there is some sacrifices to becoming that rich. There's
It-
always going to be those sacrifices.
I almost
I
see
mean,
this
that's
all as
unethical.
like a game, and if you win the game
Yeah.
when you get a lot of money or do something, that will be remembered.
Yeah, but I know it's unethical, but that's just how people are. Like they They just want money.
Yeah, you get
They
a
don't really
random
care.
roll
Yeah,
coming into
like
the game too.
you don't like. Do you not see that as inherently bad?
No.
What? As screwing over people, or just
Yes.
like not? Well, see, the thing is, when like, if you lose, is because you weren't thinking, or you were like you. Like if I lose, it's because I did something wrong.
Yeah.
What?
Like so, when Mark Zuckerberg screwed over those people, it's because like they weren't on top of their game. They were, like, relying on and then,
Like
I'm
that's
not
so.
saying that Mark Zuckerberg
That's like
screwed over
very.
those people
That's like
was
such a
right.
messed up way to think about
Well, I'm
stuff.
not saying that Mark Zuckerberg screwed those people was right. I'm just saying, like you lost the game. It's just you got cut out. But those guys,
No,
don't
it's
screw
more-
Mark Zuckerberg.
No, Mark
They screwed their-
Zuckerberg just cheated.
They should have spent more time stacking their bread up.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's
Yeah,
always
that's-
a reason why you've messed. There's like always like when you make a mistake, there's always a reason why. Like there's you can always come back from it, or you could always what am I saying right now?
There's a way to do
Like, you could always
stuff.
fix it. There was always a reason why you could have fixed it in the past that could have prevented a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not. I don't. Yeah, I just don't. I just fundamentally disagree.
But this
I
is
just can't
also
do
a
that.
thing with that whole thing. Like everybody, their situation they're coming from is totally different, and
Mhm.
you know, like me versus Adam, for example. I think I'm doing pretty good, but also there's some stuff going bad for me. I don't know, but Adam had a lot of stuff go bad for him really early and like throughout his whole life. And I'm not trying to speak for you, Adam, but this is just what I see. And it's just two completely different hands. And you just got to play off that hand and try to stack your bread up, stay on your game.
Yeah.
Gabriel, you have any
I don't
thoughts on
know, I
that?
just-
Yeah, the stack your bread.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I
All right,
didn't
go.
talk the whole time.
I might have to leave right now.
Yeah, we got an hour 25. I think we're good.
And that's a lot of time.
Yeah. No, guys. Thanks for having me on,
Sorry I
bro.
didn't talk.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Yo,
welcome to come back. You were a good guest.
Yeah, bro. Tell Adam, bro. I had a good conversation with him, bro. I still disagree with you about the girls and guys still being friends. Like yeah. Again, like you said, there's gonna be some sexual interest, but at the same time, they could be good friends. But the guy is always gonna have some sexual intentions with her at some point in the friendship.
Yeah, I don't want to give my opinion on that, but you're right on some aspects of that, I gotta say. Well, you were a good guest. Thank you for coming. Everybody, thank you
All right,
for
then, later,
watching.
guys. Thanks.
This was the Bro Connections podcast. Goodbye.